Neville Goddard, a famous author and lecturer, has repeatedly mentioned a simple technique in his books and lectures that can help us effortlessly manifest our desires. By putting this technique into practice, we can manifest whatever we desire with ease. The first thing to understand is that manifesting our desires should not be a difficult or complicated process. We do not need to invest a lot of time or effort into it. When our desire arises within us, we must believe that it is already ours. In other words, it is destined to be ours. And all we have to do is saturate our minds with the idea of having it or having it be a part of our lives. This technique is simple and can be done within an hour, a day, or a week at the most. Once we have gotten clear on what we want, we must go for self-analysis. We must examine the experiences we have had in our lives and the thoughts and beliefs they have created in our minds. We must look for any beliefs that imply that we are unable to achieve our desires. We must examine our thoughts and try to find any that suggest that we cannot manifest our desires. This is called the conception of self. We must ask ourselves who we are in our own eyes and whether we believe we can achieve what we want. If there are any negative beliefs residing in our minds that suggest that we cannot manifest our desires, we must get rid of those beliefs. To do this, we must use our imagination to change our conception of ourselves. We must work on changing ourselves from within because we know ourselves better than anyone else. The more effort we put into this process, the more important it becomes. If we try to change something in the external world or take practical actions to get rid of negative thoughts, we will only bring suffering into our lives. This will cause us to overthink and eventually manifest more negative circumstances, suggesting that we cannot manifest our desires. Experts suggest that we must enter a state of complete relaxation to get rid of negative thoughts and incorporate positive thoughts into our subconscious mind. But why do they suggest this? Our mind is a reasoning machine, and we cannot believe something unless we can prove it. Therefore, we must prove to our minds that we are capable of manifesting our desires. We have two choices in this regard. We can bring some physical evidence to prove that we are capable of getting what we want, or we can make the claim that we can manifest our desires when our minds are weak or have less reasoning. When we are sleepy, our minds are less rational, or when we are in a state of complete relaxation, our minds readily accept what we try to put into them. Entering a state of complete relaxation allows us to modify the programming of our subconscious mind. When we say, it's done, and nothing remains to do, our minds readily accept it without argument, and it becomes our belief that we are capable of manifesting our desires. The concept of relaxation has been discussed by many self-help teachers over the years, and one such teacher is Neville Goddard. According to him, the state of relaxation is similar to what he called the state of wishes fulfilled. This is because when you are in a state of complete relaxation, you are able to visualize your desire being fulfilled. Neville Goddard often spoke about the importance of complete relaxation in his lectures and advised his followers to visualize themselves in this state. In fact, Neville Goddard believed that the state of complete relaxation was very similar to the act of letting go. Letting go, according to his teachings, involves practicing a technique to manifest your desire and then releasing any neediness surrounding that desire. It means that you believe that you have already achieved what you desire and are completely relaxed and free from any sense of neediness. Before becoming a self-help teacher, Neville Goddard was a dancer, and he knew the importance of relaxation in both the body and the mind. He understood that relaxing the body could help relax the mind, and this could lead to a greater sense of peace and well-being. However, it is important to understand the difference between letting go and giving up. Letting go means releasing any neediness surrounding your desire, while giving up means abandoning the desire altogether. In order to manifest your desire, it is essential to let go of any attachment to it and believe that it has already been fulfilled. This creates a sense of satisfaction and relaxation, and you no longer care about the outer world. Neville Goddard's teachings suggest that the world outside of us is a manifestation of our inner world and thoughts. Therefore, we do not need to try to control the external world, but rather focus on controlling our own thoughts and inner world. This allows us to manifest our desires without getting frustrated or depressed by external circumstances. When we focus on our inner world and monitor our thoughts, we can easily identify any negative thoughts that are keeping us from manifesting our desires. This helps us to relax and accept things as they are, which in turn allows us to focus better and achieve our goals. It is important to note that accepting the circumstances does not mean settling for less. Acceptance is the foundation of change, and when we accept that the circumstances around us are not necessary and should be ignored, we can focus on ourselves and make the necessary changes to manifest our desires. True transformation comes from within. It starts with the way you think, your attitude, your habits, and your daily routine. When you take the time and energy to work on yourself, the world around you will start to change too. It's not worth worrying about what's happening around you or reacting to it. Instead, focus on yourself and what's going on inside of you. Your thoughts and feelings will manifest in your reality, so it's essential to pay attention to them. If you want to avoid undesirable circumstances, it's time to make changes in the outcomes that are ahead. The world we live in is constantly changing, but the only thing that we have control over is ourselves. The 3D world around us will automatically change once our thoughts and mindset change. We become what we think about and focus on. Therefore, the state of relaxation is essential to disconnect from all the negative and undesirable states that we have been sustaining. Undesirable states may come in different forms, but they are all created by certain negative thoughts. Thoughts such as, "I'm not loved," "I'm not abundant," or "I'm rejected" cause us to suffer. When we dwell on these negative thoughts, we don't manifest our desires. However, when we relax and ignore the negativity, we can easily come out of these states. Instead of fighting whatever is happening in your life, focus on mindfulness and relaxation. There are various techniques and exercises available that you can use to get relaxed. The best and easiest method that we recommend is meditation. Meditation is of immense importance in manifestation because it allows you to connect with your subconscious mind and reprogram it. Meditate in the morning in an open place, taking deep breaths and exhaling slowly. This technique helps you let go of anxiety, depression, anger, and negative thoughts. It refreshes your soul and relaxes your mind. Meditation causes you to get relaxed, and you make decisions that can help you manifest faster. Another technique suggested by Neville Goddard is the breathing technique. In this technique, you just sit alone, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. While you are doing this, feel that your desire is coming to you. Leave all the negative thoughts behind and let go of all the negativity. By doing so, you can get relaxed. If you do this each day, you will stay relaxed most of the time. If you do this in the morning, you will stay relaxed all day. Yoga is also a super amazing exercise that relieves pain and keeps your mind fresh. Scientific studies have proven that yoga keeps a person calm and relaxed and helps to attain peace of mind. Spending more time in nature, going on walks, or exercising are other strategies that you can choose to practice to get into the state of relaxation that will manifest your desire. All these strategies help you get the peace of mind that is an important ingredient for manifestation. When you are relaxed, you have more control over your imagination, which is responsible for all your manifestations and all the happenings in your life. It's crucial to be relaxed when manifesting because it's a sign that you believe in the process and that your desire has been manifested. Neville Goddard was a great teacher who inspired millions of people around the world. Although we may not agree with every single thing he said or believed in, it's important to analyze and discuss his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas. Everyone will form their own opinion in the end, which is why sharing your thoughts and opinions is encouraged. Enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting.